Alright, so it's Friday. We are preparing for our pig roast tomorrow. And we unwrapped, thawed out and unwrapped old Peppa the Pig here. Don't tell your youngins, they'll get all upset. We're going to go in here and we're going to brine this sucker. Alright, so Mama Son, she had a idea. We're going to do this just see what the internal temperature of this thing is. Since we just got her out and all that. Let's see. Boy, that sucker went backwards as can get. I don't have... So, yeah, it went back to frozen, opposite of warm. Yeah. See, it's like ice cold because there's ice in it still.
Mama's right.
You got to keep them cold. You got to thaw them slow.
One more day would have been. One more day would have been better.
Okay, we'll arm wrestle over it. I win. Alright, so now I'm going to show you our process for brining this. Pretty simple. Apple cider vinegar. What that does is that helps break down all the fibers in the meat. Pour that in there. Directly on Peppa.
I'm calling it Peppa.
She likes a nice little apple cider vinegar bath. Shit, it makes her skin so supple. Oh wait, she ain't got no skin, never mind. Anyhow, and then we'll go to apple juice. We'll put this in here. We also got more apple juice to put on it while it's cooking too. Alright.
Want any honey in
Done with that.
Gotta do, no, not yet, huh?
No.
You sure that's all the apple juice you need?
Yep. Then we got kosher salt. Because we got to be kosher with a pig. What? Oh, yeah. So. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of salt. That's alright, Peppa likes salt. What? We like salty Peppa. Or salt and pepper? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so now we're just going to cover her all the way up with water and throw a bag of ice in there and all that and just let her sit there and do her thing for about 12 hours or 14 hours, and then it's on the grill. Alright. Alright. So here is our brine. See, she's a bubbling, she's a working. That salt and that vinegar together, they do like a chemical reaction. I don't know if you know this or not, but you can clean out the drains in your sink with salt and vinegar. And, well, this is apple cider vinegar. I mean, you can use white vinegar, you can use whatever. But that's how we're going to break down the fibers in that meat. That dude's going to be fall off the bone. So, I'll show you whenever we get her all done. Alright, so I'm out here in the dark. I'm going to show you guys. This here is my single chamber smoker. And yes, she has a rotisserie. And how this works, this is all food grade stainless steel. And I have it drilled exactly for these skewers. They go through there. Go through there. Well, when they got a pig on them, they stay. But anyway, you get the idea. They got these holes drilled through it where I put all my skewers in. When I put my hog on here, and she'll be wrapped up, so she won't be coming off of there. And the thing with the single chamber is, I put all my wood over here on this one end. Now this is just a little bit that I had left over from another cooking. And over here, this here, that's my inlet. I can close it all the way. I can open it all the way. So I can control my temperature. And over here, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, down here on this end is my thermometer. And got a stack up here. You get a better picture of her whenever it gets daylight. I'm gonna have to go lay down and get a couple hours of sleep, because I'll be getting up here in a couple hours, firing this dude up, getting her ready to go, getting her started, and then we're gonna put old Peppa on there and gonna see if we can't get her hot. So anyway, we'll be back after a while. All right, so yeah, it ain't 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, let's see what our Peppa Pig looks like. Oh yeah, you see there's still even some ice. Alright, so I'm gonna have to drag this big old dude out of there by myself. It's gonna be fun. So, I guess I better get with it. Alright, while I'm waiting on that to drain, I got my A#1 top secret rub. And this. I don't know, what is it doing with a fitted sheet? That don't make no sense, does it? I know. Alrighty. Well, there's old Peppa. She's in there. She is. Got her rub on. And she's ready to go. How long is that going to stay there? Well, that's where this old sheet comes in handy. And I'll show you, buy you a brand new sheet like this. You got to realize this is going to be like 12 hours of smoke on this thing. And one thing about smoke is it's fine if you got skin to protect it, but if whatever you're cooking doesn't have any skin on it or whatever, it can get kind of a acrid, kind of a bitter taste if you get too much smoke. So what I do is I put that towel on there, I wrap it up, I keep that sucker wet, and since this is already in a brine and it's really fatty, it's going to help keep it wet too. And if you notice, I put the hams back here towards my fire, which, I mean, it's still quite a ways from my fire. And that fire's not going to burn real hot. I'm not going to let that dude get over about 200 degrees at max. So, anyway, we're going to wrap her up. I'll show you what she looks like, and we'll get her going. Alright, now we're ready to get this party started. Yeah. She's all wrapped up, tied up, skewered up. We're going to get our fire started up and just watch it real close as it's getting going, and gonna be a long day. Alright, so got our fire started here, as you can see. She's a pretty good distance away from the meat itself, so now we got her started. We're gonna buckle her down. Gonna let her adjust for her heat, and then we'll check her here in about 30 minutes or so and make sure it's just right. You see how I've got that wood piled up there? I can adjust my airflow and my stack and adjust how slow that burns. So anyway, let's get her locked down. And the sun is almost up. Yes, sirree. Looks like we got her going our way. Alright, so here we are. It's about 7 a.m. Big old ball of fire's coming up in the sky. And we're just smoking away. And right there you go, man. She's at an even 200. And so what I'm going to do, I've done this a time or two. I'm going to open this dude up. And I'm going to wet down that sheet again. And just check my wood. If I need to add any, I'll add some. And we'll just kind of go from there. Just in case you're wondering, this is what she looks like with that sheet on there. And see, all my wood's still over there. It's doing just fine. Not getting on the meat or nothing, not burning nothing. She's just slow cooking. Alright. So, got Mama Hoop going to help me out here for a minute. She's going to record. So you guys can kind of get a better overall view of this and what's going on here. I'm going to kind of give them a little... Yeah, see there? Show them that temp. She's dropped just a hair. Not too bad. Now, this is how we keep her close. I know it's hillbilly, but it works. And what I've been doing, let me get my opener.
Oof. Oof.
Okay, so see, there's our Piggly Wiggly. She's still in there. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a check in a couple spots.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh, dang.
Dang what?
Boom. She is actually done early.
No way.
Yes way. Look here. Let me get... Hey, what's it say? 180 degrees.
Louise.
So
Even the top over here?
Yeah, look.
That's the big whole shoulders.
Yep. 190.
Oh, well, she can
So,
sit.
What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to dissipate our fire here. We're going to
So that's what
we're
you're...
going to dispatch our fire. And how we do that, we break it apart. Okay. That's why we have a sheet on here too. This way it just makes it easy to maintain everything. You don't got to worry about getting ashes on it, any of that mess.
That way it can sit there for...
We're going to go ahead and shut this all the way down. Okay. There. And we got our...
Now she's got to relax for like an hour, right? Before you start cutting it.
Let it relax. We'll go ahead and get the rest of our fire dispatched.
You calling the fire department?
So, there we go. And I could feel she's ready. She's done inside there because the meat is really soft, and I hit the bone inside of it with that thermometer, and I can feel it's really soft. So she's going to be fall off the bone tender, and that's it. We're going to let this kind of go out here. Shut her down, cool her off, close her off, smother her out, and we'll be back here directly to take her out and unveil the finished product. All right, so we let her rest. Went in, took a shower, woke myself up a little bit. Got her cooled down a bit. And we're going to try and get this old girl out of here and see if we can't get her on the table.
Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to start taking this dude apart. We got Mama on the ready just in case here. Yes, sir.
I'm like, you have to say you have a knife.
I do. I do have a
Oh,
knife.
I smell it.
Peppa smells a lot better than she used to.
Yes, she does.
And she didn't even have to take a shower. She took a bath.
Yes, she did.
Alright.
You just gonna let her record the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just didn't know if you had enough time on that phone.
You threatening me?
Threatening me?
Okay, well, it looks like she's coming out in pieces.
Yes, I can see that. Wowzy, wowzy.
Yeah. Remember I said this was going to be fall off the bone good? Give me my poker. I made this piece of wood. Yeah. Yeah, she's falling off the bone all right. How about the bones are falling off the body?
Holy crap.
Oh my, I don't know, this is going to be pretty terrible. Look at that. Oh man, this is going to be terrible. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to stand to eat this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that Peppa Pig. Huh? Yes, sir. You need to give me another tray, Mama? You see, it's not over smoked. Oh, darn it. The ribs fell apart too. Huh. Man. So, we'll get all this out of here and we'll check back in with you and let you see. This is the other good part about a sheep. Alright, Mommy, you want to move that?
Move this way.
Yep. Alright. Well, maybe we won't check back in with you. We're going to show you what Peppa looks like here. Mama ain't waiting.
I said hi.
How is it? Yeah? Fall off the bone good? Looky here. Looky here. That's how you smoke a whole hog right there. And you see it ain't overly smoked, where if I would have just left it directly in the smoke, look at that. Shoulder blade. Yes, sir. We got some pulled pork. So, all right, we're gonna get this stuff all took apart and get her ready to put up.
Look at that.
And we'll check back in. Party's gonna start here in a little bit. So here's what Peppa turned into. Shredded. 2 whole hams. A whole nother big pan of shredded. I think we're probably gonna have plenty. And so here it is, 9 o'clock. The last of our company is leaving. It was an awesome get together. Everybody ate way too much pig and way too much cake and cookies. I don't know if you can eat too many cookies, but they said they did. So anyway, we're gonna come in here, shut everything down, and get ready to wrap it up for the night. Had everyone coming out, checking out the hoopty barn and such, and so yeah, it was I was saying, all in all, everyone said it was a success. Ooh, oogie boogie boo. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, that was a long day, and appreciate y'all sticking with me on it. And next time you get ready to make you a pig, just try out old Big Mike's method. I guarantee you, you'll be happy you did, because man, that thing was everybody loved it. Didn't have no complaints. Nobody got sick. And they're all ready for the next one. So anyway, until the next time, you keep watching, and I will get back to working. I promise.